Welcome to the channel, Lala Says. I'm Lala and I say things. Thank y'all for your likes and your shares and your subscriptions. They are greatly appreciated. Don't forget to hit that like, hit that subscribe. Geminis, y'all always a vibe. All right, so we have guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. We have relationships. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. And then we have judgment at the bottom. I understand that everyone has their own path and challenges. Okay, I love it. Um, So you may have something like a relationship that's coming in, Geminis, or something that needs to close out, or some forgiveness. Because forgiveness could be attached to this. I don't know if somebody feels guilty for something they've done or treated you, or vice versa. This could be you. So let's see what's going on. Ooh, all right. Well, we got the lovers. The world, Four of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, the Hierophant, Six of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and the Hangman. Yeah, there may be something you need to see in a different perspective. And I feel like somebody here is being divinely guided to express some sort of truth that they've been holding on to. This could be closure. Take it how it resonates. Yeah, Eight of Cups. Something that, somebody needs to walk away in order to have true happiness or find their overall happiness, Gemini. Yeah, the Star. I feel like somebody was trying to hold on to hope, or this is you, or something here is about healing. Somebody may want to heal something with you, Gemini. Could be Aquarius. Damn, lots of major arcana. Seeing the Hierophant and the Magician at the bottom. So, yeah, somebody's manifesting you, Gemini. Somebody could be divinely guided. Spirit is telling somebody to heal something with you. Heavy spiritual lesson. Like somebody's learning a spiritual lesson. Could be you, could be this person. Take out our resonates. Wow. Ace of Pentacles. I love it. I feel like, whatever this is, whether you need to forgive someone or someone needs to forgive themselves, or you, take out how it resonates, it's going to lead to something that's, the Holy Spirit is going to gift you with something. Yeah. And, some of you all could have been holding back from doing this. And if this isn't you, this is somebody in your energy. Sometimes when you hold on to something too tightly, you'll lose it. And so you kind of have to let go, let people do their own thing to figure things out on their own. Because when you constantly in somebody's face and I've had to learn this lesson, you did this, it doesn't help. And I've learned and I'm learning this lesson. So sometimes you got to give a little breathing room for people to see on their own. This could also be something you prayed for coming to fruition, Geminis. Yeah. Wow. I'm seeing the Three of Cups. Six of Swords. Yeah. Somebody's trying to avoid a lesson. And it could have to do with multiple people, lovers, possibly. I see it. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody's trying to avoid a lesson or even avoid you. Gemini, wow. Literally, as I say this, the Empress, and somebody's seeing you differently or getting some clarity about something. And I feel like somebody was choosing to stay stagnant or with something, Geminis, but you kind of brought some light to a situation, right? The Strength. Yep. There's a lot of healing going on. And this could be a friendship. It doesn't necessarily have to be a lover, third party, whatever the case may be. This could also be friends, But I feel like somebody was trying to avoid a lesson. Do something the easy way, and that's not how it works. What's the Ace of Pentacles? See, Two of Wands. Yeah. It's more about like respecting other people's choices. And I like that it says everyone has their own unique path and challenges. And so this could be like, if this isn't you, this is someone in your energy. It's like they got to figure it out how to get to this Ace of Pentacles. But doing something like the shortcut way is not going to do it. This could be somebody who they don't like to face themselves. They avoid accountability. Yeah, this King of Wands. Um, this is somebody who, could be a person who kind of like stays in their ego and avoids accountability. But in order to move forward, you have to not only hold others accountable, 555, you have to hold yourself accountable as well. And so you I say it a lot, and I got it from a friend, but everywhere you go, there you are. So if the common denominator in situations is you, then there needs to be some reflection here. And that could be the lesson that somebody could be trying to avoid. And this could be you. So you gotta resonate. But the Two of Wands is all about choice, right? Look, Seven of Cups. Oh, I see. Yeah. The Two of Wands is about choosing a path, right? But sometimes you've already made a choice. You just have to act on it. But avoiding being accountable for something to get to really what you need is not the way to do it. You got to go through the lesson in order to get what you need at the end. This is giving Jonah. Jonah was trying to avoid his lessons. He was, and then got mad at God when things didn't go his way. So he isolated himself and got high all the time until God said no more. Burnt up all his weed and held him accountable. Because Jonah was told what to do. And every time the Holy Spirit told Jonah to do something, Jonah did the opposite. The reason why Jonah is so famous in the Bible, because out of all the prophets, Jonah's famous for doing the opposite and learning his lessons the hard way. He tried to take shortcuts like, well, I know God told me to do this, but if I do it this way, then I could do what God wants. No. The Holy Spirit told Jonah, go north. Jonah went south. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then got into some stuff. And then until he was forced to do it. He had no choice. Like everything around him crumbled until he had to make right. That's the vibe I'm getting here. So yeah, you got free will of choice, but that don't mean just because you have free will, it's the right choice. Make sense? Now, as for the Seven of Cups, somebody feels guilty for, something about options. Either you or other people are involved, right? Ace of Wands. And I feel like somebody wants to, give you some sort of truth and clarity to move to calmer waters and have a new start, Geminis, because somebody here really went within. And if this hasn't happened, they're needing to. Six of Pentacles. Four of Cups. Somebody regrets something. The Four of Cups could also be about comfort. So this could be somebody that has been like overly comfortable at avoiding their lessons. I told Five of Cups. I told you. If this is you, Gemini, and you trying to avoid a lesson instead of persevering through, guess what? You're going to regret it. I wouldn't do it. Because you're going, like I said this the other day, if you avoid accountability or avoid a lesson that God is trying to teach you, you're just going to repeat it. And then the lesson's just going to be harder the next time. Yeah, the moon. It's time to move past fear. It's time. I hear that song. It's 10:10. Wow, as I say that, I gotta clean up what I messed up. Good child. Y'all got a choice. Either you're gonna do it your way and have this 5 of Pentacles, or you're gonna do it God's way, have this Ace of Pentacles. I'd rather listen to the Holy Spirit, right? Yeah, 9 of Swords. It's your choice. It's your choice. Because one of these paths leads to a dark night of the soul. And some of you all have already experienced this. Others of you all, this may be you or someone in your energy. Because holding on to your ego is only going to lead. Look, pride comes before the fall, okay? You hold on to your ego all you want to. Where your ego gets you? No fucking where. Nowhere. Wow. As I pick up the deck, look what came out. We have Cancer, and that's mirror. That's a 4. And 4s are very grounded energy. So some of you all may need to get grounded in your emotions and how you respond to things. Take out resonates for you. We have a self-aware, seeing clearly. Ego. I told you. Facing issues, self-assessment, self-improvement, insecure, make comparisons, reflection, obsessed, narcissistic vein, self-love, and self-appreciation. We have Taurus, and that's a 4. You have another 4. So you can be seeing 4, 4, 4. Take out resonate. Possessive, codependent. Cling, restless, oblivious, controlled, sing away, want freedom without consent, dominion, watched, hostage, confined, jealous, trapped, and predator. Told you. Take out resonate. I just said this. 4, 4, 4. We have handcuffs, control, defenseless, target. This is Virgo, sorry. Target, prey, held back. Yeah. Detained by external forces, applying force, incapacitated. Did I just say? Where is it? Detained by external forces, applying force, submit. Feeling powerless, incapacitated. Something's going to force either you or somebody to learn their lessons. Yeah, then we have a 9, that's Scorpio. Phoenix, transformation, eternal soul, renew, resurrection, rebirth, destroy, rising from the ashes, emerge, new era, alchemy, transmutation, ascension. The end is just the beginning. Don't say acid. I hope y'all ain't doing no acid. That's crazy. No judgment. If you like it, I love it. I'm not judging nobody. Don't do acid, y'all. Don't do that. Could be a person of fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. A confident, visionary, catalyst, energetic, entrepreneur, sexy, outgoing, creative, ruthless, courageous, and strong-willed. See? Told you. Can't. Jamila said, Tim, you can't be chained. And then we have Leo, and that's a 9. That's checkered flag, conclusion, outcome, finale, completion, verdict, settled, result, signaling, the end, finishing first, achievement, culmination, final chapter, endings, and feeling relieved. Bottom of the deck, we have Aries again, and that's a 6, flag, achievement, recognition, overthrow, success, victory, winner, conquest, mastery, bragging rights, carry the day, plans are coming to fruition, and king of the mountain. All right, y'all, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Y'all always a vibe. It's a telepathic message up next. And I'll see you in a few. Bye.